Hello guys, this is Miko. In this introduction to the Mern stack, as requested by you guys, I will give a short introduction to what a Mern stack is. And it comprises of 4 parts: MongoDB, Express, React.js, and Node. MongoDB is a document-based database. It's called also a NoSQL database. It's actually based on documents, JSON-like documents, and it's the opposite of MySQL, for example, which is a SQL database, relational database. And Express is a Node.js backend framework, a minimalistic framework, meaning that you can you can do whatever you want and however you want with it. React is a front-end client-side library made by Facebook, and it's the most popular of the 3 big ones, which are React.js, Angular, and Vue.js. Vue is maintained by Evan You and some contributors, while Angular is maintained by Google. Facebook is responsible for React. And Node.js is a JavaScript runtime. I think it was introduced either in 2013 or 14. And the JavaScript is the language of this framework. So you can also write TypeScript with Node.js and also with React. Angular is TypeScript by default, and also Vue can be written in TypeScript as well. But in this series we will not use TypeScript. I will give a short video on how to set up React and Node.js with TypeScript at the end of this series. But we will just use normal JavaScript for this series. So basically what we're gonna do is we're going to create backend in Node.js, and we will connect our database to it, or connect Node.js to the database, and we will create something called models. So models are building blocks of a database. For example, a user can be a model, or a post can be a model, a blog post, something like that. The way we are going to write our MongoDB apps or MongoDB structure is using something called schemas. So we define a schema, a user schema, and then we create a model out of it. We will get to the details soon enough, but basically that's how this is going to work: schemas and models. Then we're going to create a React.js client-side framework application using Create React App, and it's going to run on its own port. For Create React App, that's 3000, and we're going to run our Node.js application on port 5000. The database MongoDB, the default port is 27017. So we're going to use a local MongoDB installation. I'll show you how to install it. And we're going to use a database browser, MongoDB browser, called MongoDB Compass. And it will allow us to test our data fast and efficiently. And Express is just a framework, like I said, built on top of Node.js, and is meant for backend development of a backend application. It can be used to serve static files that we're going to actually serve our client app when it's ready for production. And I will show you also how to deploy the finished application to a VPS of your choice. It could be DigitalOcean or Linode or Contable, which I recommend because it's the fastest and cheapest for the price. And it's not actually, deployment to DPS is not really the most beginner friendly thing, but I will walk you through it, and you will become proficient at it. This series will be for beginners, so I will talk about what React components are, how to set up a React router, how to connect React to Node.js API, how to do authentication, how to retrieve data from the database. We will create a to-do app with authentication, so users will be able to sign up and create to-dos, delete them, update them. Look out for new videos in this series. I hope you guys will enjoy it. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye bye.